You'll lead me back to another episode of the Minecraft survival game. Today we play on the map Post 72. In today's episode, it's just going to be kind of a talk of, the week. Even though this was the same week I got food poisoning, a lot of interesting stuff also went down this week. So I'm just going to be talking about that stuff a little bit. Let me just come over here, yada, yada, yada. Okay, so I got a few good items from you. So anyway, to start off the week, I might as well talk about homecoming. I got a date for homecoming this year. That's pretty interesting, I guess. Some people want to hear about that. To ask the chick I wanted to, my idea was to hold up a poster that said, "Will you shake with me at homecoming?" And I had gone out and gotten a milkshake. And, I thought that was kind of funny, and she said yes, and also that's good. So that was kind of my homecoming dealio this year. I didn't bring a date. I didn't even go to homecoming last year. I was busy. But yeah, people always want to know what's going on about homecoming and stuff. And this year, the theme at my school is Vegas. It's a Vegas homecoming theme this year. And what's cool about my school is if you're a senior, you get to dress up according to the theme. You don't have to come in like a jacket or like a nice dress if you're a girl or anything. You can just go according to the theme. So I don't know what to do for Vegas theme, really. I haven't really put much thought into it, but I mean, homecoming's like a month away, so I don't gotta do that much for it. Trying to think what else happened this week. Oh, this is actually kind of a funny story. So I'm in class one day, and one of my friends gets a sexual violation for for this action. What he did was he just stands up in the middle of class and he just starts fixing, like, he just takes off his belt in the middle of class. And he's like holding his pants up by his arms or whatever, and the teacher's like, "What are you doing?" And he's like, "Oh, I missed 2 belt loops. I'm just readjusting my belt." And then the teacher's like, that's like a violation. You're not supposed to, or like, you know, like that's misconduct or whatever. That's not the appropriate setting to be taking your belt off and fixing your pants." He's like, and the teacher's like, "That's kind of a violation. You're not supposed to be doing that. Sit down." And the kid's like, "No, dude, I'm almost done." And then, like, the kid took, like, 10 more seconds or whatever, and the teacher's like, "Sit down." He's like, "I'm almost done." And then, he got the belt through all the loops again, and then sat back down. The teacher's like, "I want you to go to the office." And the kid's like, "I was literally done with my belt." And he got into the office for a sexual violation because chicks were present in the room. And apparently, so yeah, that's actually a question I had. To be honest, I didn't see much wrong with it, but granted, I'm a guy, so like, it didn't really, like, I mean, I get the whole belt loop thing, and the teacher was a male too. Like, I got the whole belt loop thing, and it didn't make me uncomfortable that he was just, like, readjusting. Like, you couldn't even, like, nothing was showing or anything. It's not like, his underwear was getting exposed or anything. Like, there was no change to his, like, appearance. Like, he wasn't getting any more vulnerable or whatever, if you know what I'm saying. But, yeah, I found it weird that he got, like, a sexual violation for that. That's how the teacher described it. But, I don't know, it was just kind of funny that my friend got sent out for that. I'm trying to think of some other, oh, geez, that's a leg breaker right there. Trying to think of some other stuff that went down this week. I submitted all my college apps this week, and that was, I mean, that's not, like, really a bit story, but that's just a lot off my plate. All but one, and I'm sending the final one today. And, I'm just taking a bit longer on that one because it involves a bit more writing than I originally anticipated. So that is what it is. Okay, we got some guy over here. Let's go. Yeah, I don't have a bow. That's gonna severely hinder. Sure, I'll team with you. Okay, asshole, why... You know, this is why MCSG, people think this server is trash these days. But, oh well, I'll still kill him. I mean, I was planning to anyway, but just not now. I need a bow. I think I need, I mean, that had some arrows. Yeah, sometimes, these days, a lot of people have been leaving stuff in spawn. Like, look at that. Look at all that stuff. And there was a bow in there, too. I missed that. That would have been very stupid of me. You guys probably would have been like, in the comments, Liam, you just talked about needing a bow. I found it, guys. I found it. No need to worry. Okay. So, yeah. I was about to bring up a topic. I might as well go into it a bit. Everyone's been talking about the whole Republican debate thing. I don't know. I'm gonna give my opinion right now. You guys are welcome to give yours. I don't want you guys to get mad or anything, so I'm gonna try to make this as unbiased as possible. But, currently Trump is dominating. Donald Trump is dominating the Republican stuff. And even though a lot of you probably like younger viewers and stuff, I'm actually gonna be able to vote in the next election, which is cool. I'm gonna be 18, so I'll be able to vote and everything. Donald Trump's dominating, and everyone's like, wow, I don't want Trump to be president. And to be honest, I don't think his views are that bad. But that's just me. I don't think his views are that bad. I'm kind of for some of them, kind of not for others. Wouldn't be the worst thing, if he ended up president. But there are probably some better candidates up there. I don't know. I haven't looked too much in depth to it because the media only wants to focus on Trump. So I kind of only hear what's going on with him. But it wouldn't be the worst thing. I'll just put it that way. I don't want to get too into it. But yeah, everyone was talking about that at school on like Thursday or Friday or Wednesday or whenever the hell the debate took place. I only saw like 5 minutes of it. I'll probably, like, once it gets down to like the final Republican and Democrat though, then I could probably make a video on that. I don't know, an unbiased video. And some of you probably like live in the UK. You're like, who the hell is Donald Trump? I don't know. Like, that's one thing I'm always wondering. Like, the people in the UK hear a lot about the stuff going on in the US? Like, do you guys know that Donald Trump, like a guy who has one of the biggest egos out there and owns like billions of dollars, is running for president of the United States, and like he doesn't seem like a political figure type guy. He seems just like someone in the business world. I don't know what you got. Like, I don't know if you guys have heard anything about that. It's kind of weird. For those of you that are in the UK watching, leave a comment letting me know if you guys hear about the US news or whatnot, or like if you go to US news sites or something. Like, if you do hear about US news, how do you find out? Because I'm pretty sure I heard like Britain had some like weird election recently where like based on the way Britain does their elections, the people elected for parliament weren't like represented well. Like, I don't know, it just got broken up kind of weird. Like, some parties got a lot more people than they deserved, and others had a lot less than they deserved. Like, it was kind of disproportionate to the votes. I'm not sure, though. Britain's kind of, like, out of my, like, capabilities of knowledge. I don't know. Being a U.S. kind of guy, I only know what's going on here. Okay, but I don't want this to turn into a video about politics, so I'm trying to think of some other stuff. Oh, for those of you that know Matt, my friend Matt, he's been in a few of my videos, moderator on my live stream. Matt got sick this week. He got like some sinus infection or something like that. So he's been having a pretty bad week. I mean, I'd say it's not as bad as like my food poisoning stuff. That stuff sucked. I've never had a sinus infection, so I wouldn't know what it feel like. So I'm not gonna be like, oh, Matt was just complaining about nothing. I had food poisoning. But I don't know what a sinus infection really is, or like how it feels or anything. I've heard it's not like that bad, but it just kind of sucks. Like, I hear the word congestion associated a lot with it. I'm just not too familiar with the whole thing. I ain't a doctor. I'm just a high school student. Let's go this way. Okay, this guy's been running forever. Literally, dude, there's 4 people left. This episode's been... Do you just not have a weapon? Like, is that it? Like, this episode's like 10 minutes long, and it's post 72. Like, it's gonna get dark soon. I want to stream. I have pizza in the fridge that I need to eat for lunch before I stream. Like, I got a lot of stuff on my plate today, dude. And this is... God, this is annoying. Like, okay, I always hate on people who, like, chase me forever, but, like... Do you have that... Does this guy have a weapon or not? Finally! Jesus Christ. Okay. Gotta come up sometime. I have a boat. Okay, if I could land these shots. Come on, dude. I hate people like this. Like, if you don't have a weapon, you shouldn't even, like, be alive. Like, he's not even, like, if he doesn't have one, he's doing a pretty poor job of searching for one. Like, here, I'll, like, give the kid a weapon. Just, like, fight me. I'm sick of this taking so long. Like, do you have a teammate who's, like, caught up in some issue or something? There's a weapon in that pile right there. I don't know what this guy's doing. So, I don't think it's a lack of weapon, because there was a pile of stuff right there with the stone sword. I'm like, I don't know, people these days. You just can't... Oh! Out of nowhere, and a hacker. Okay, Jesus. Okay, I didn't really know what to do there. I mean, I was kind of like, eh. Oh, well. But I feel like I got some... So we talked about homecoming, a sex violation, politics, and sinus infection. So that's a week in review right there. That is a week in review. So anyway, guys, he's like, guess you didn't kill me, XDXD. You still lost. I don't really care about that guy. Anyway, thank you for watching today's episode of MCSG. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.